The magic, well, have you ever wondered if kindness could change your life? Not the kind you show for a reward, but the kind that comes from the heart. This is the story of a girl named Emma, and the magic her goodness unlocked. A long time ago, in the quiet hills of a small American town, there lived a young girl named Emma. She and her sick mother shared a tiny wooden cabin. They had almost nothing. No real food, no warm clothes, and no one to help. But Emma had something more powerful than any treasure: a kind and gentle heart. Every morning, she woke up early. She gathered firewood from the forest, fetched water from the creek, and searched for anything that might help her mother. Medicine, food, or just a little comfort. Even when she had nothing, Emma never complained. And if she met someone who needed help, she gave whatever she had without hesitation. One day, as Emma walked to the old well deep in the woods, she noticed an elderly woman sitting quietly on a stone. Her clothes were worn and her face lined with years of hardship. The woman looked up and asked softly, "Dear, could I have a sip of water?" Without a second thought, Emma offered her jug and smiled. "Of course, drink as much as you like." The woman drank, smiled back, and looked into Emma's eyes. "You have a good heart," she said. "I want to give you something." Emma blinked, unsure. Who are you?" "I'm the guardian of this forest," the woman replied. "A witch, but only for those who are kind. Here, take these 3 magical coins. Whenever you face true trouble, place one on the ground. Help will come. But remember, this magic works only for those with honest hearts." Emma thanked her quietly and placed the coins in her coat pocket. All the way home, she wondered if any of it had really happened. The next day, her mother grew worse. There was no food in the house, no medicine left. Emma hesitated, then placed one of the coins gently on the floor. A soft breeze passed through the cabin. Moments later, baskets of food appeared: warm bread, fresh fruit, jars of honey. Next to them, medicine and cozy blankets. Her mother drank the medicine and smiled for the first time in days. Emma's life began to change. But instead of keeping it all to herself, she shared. She gave to the hungry, the cold, and the sick. No one asked why. Emma simply helped. But not everyone was happy to see her shine. Across town, the wealthiest woman, Mrs. Rosewood, watched with suspicion. She whispered to her spoiled daughter, Riley, "That poor girl. Where is she getting all this? Find out." Riley pretended to be Emma's friend. Emma, pure-hearted and trusting, welcomed her with open arms. And one night, while Emma slept, Riley stole a magical coin. The next morning, Riley placed it on the ground, expecting wonders. But instead, the sky turned dark. Winds howled. Lightning struck near their home. Their grand house caught fire, and their riches turned to smoke and ash. Emma discovered the missing coin, and soon the truth was known. The people of the town finally saw what the magic really was. Not in the coins, but in Emma herself. Her kindness, her honesty, her love. Some months later, the forest guardian returned. She smiled at Emma and gave her a gift: a small, beautiful home by the creek, where she and her mother could live in peace. But Emma didn't stop helping others, because kindness for her was never about what she got in return. It was about who she chose to be. So now I ask you, what would you do if someone needed help, even when you had little to give? Maybe, just maybe, that's where the real magic begins.